Greetings, greetings all, welcome. I feel right now compelled to offer a meditation style with some Nidra principles, especially for peace within and for peace around the world. It's not just the wars and the conflicts that create this unsettling situation in our minds and our hearts. Things going on in the world, decisions being made that impact us all, near or far. The climate change creating such disastrous destruction. Voting in the USA, a superpower, and the decisions made can affect us all and will do. And we sometimes feel a little bit lost, alone, helpless even. What is it that I can do? We've got the likes of the medical people, the army, the police. We've got specialists helping out in places of destruction, war and conflict. We've got the United Nations. But what is it I can do? We look on in despair as the images cross our screens and on the radio, social media strengthening that news. And the horror seems so raw to us when there are babies, children and women involved. War where soldier fought against soldier is no longer the norm. Communities of innocents get caught up in bombings and genocide. And sometimes it appears as if nobody cares or nothing's happening. We can lobby MPs in Parliament and sign petitions, join marches, vigils and protests. Do our bit closer to home. But we know deep down that maybe if we could just find peace within our own hearts, through meditation, reflection, prayers and intentions, then maybe just that peace will spread out, ripple out to our friends and family, neighbours, rippling that peace effect out into the world. Soul by soul, heart by heart, and person by person. I really do believe that this is a powerful and effective action that you can do in the privacy of your own home, lying on your bed, lying on the couch, sitting in a chair. And we can make it our own mission for peace. The United Nations in 2020 quoted, "Modern day conflicts are due to unresolved regional tensions, a breakdown in the rule of law, absent or co-opted state institutions, illicit economic gain, the scarcity of resources exacerbated by climate change have become dominant drivers of conflict. Climate change will only make this much worse, as we've seen in the news this week in various regions of the world, where people become displaced and have nowhere to go. The same for the wars and conflicts that are happening throughout the world. between nations over borders, land and power. So can we take some time today on our mission, our own mission, to search within ourselves for peace? And it's my belief that we have a light within us. Each person has that light. We honour that light within each other. And person to person, the light will grow. The light will expand, spreading outwards to the rest of the world. So today, getting yourself into a comfortable position. It might be sitting, as in meditation, or you might want to lie down. A darkened room. I've lit my World Peace Flame candle. A candle of light, a candle of hope, dispelling darkness and fear. A candle lit for people who are ill, suffering, or have just died. A candle for your community, a cause, or a place in the world that is troubled. We light the candle to shine like a beacon, reaching out across the world in support of peace. And once you're settled and your eyes are closed and you've cozied, if you need a blanket, a meditation cloak or scarf, and just picture a burning flame, a candle flame. And I'll speak this prayer of light. Oh God, give me light in my heart and light in my tongue, light in my hearing and light in my vision, light in my feeling and light in all my body, light before me, light behind me. Give me, I pray, light on my right hand, light on my left hand, light up above and light beneath me. Picture that flame in your heart center, the center of your being. Breathing in and out, you may see a flicker to the normal rhythm of your breath. Focus your attention. Breathing in light. Light to expand in your own being. Light to bring in warmth. Filling up with each breath. Illuminating and expanding in the heart space. A heart filled with warmth and light, with peace and hope. And now we'll take that light on a journey through the body, filling up areas of the body with light as we take a journey. The light from the heart space moves silently and peacefully to the mind's eye. Light fills up the mind's eye and breathing down into throat space, light in the throat. Light to the right shoulder, into the elbow and the wrist. Light into the thumb. Light into each and every fingertip of the right hand. Light filling up the palm of the hand. Back to the wrist, through to the elbow, and flooding the shoulder with light. Light fills the base of the throat. Moving to the left shoulder, down to the elbow, into the wrist. Light shines in the thumb. Light lights up each and every finger of the left hand, flooding the palm, the left palm with light. And back to the wrist, and into the elbow, and flooding the left shoulder with light. Light filling up in the base of the throat. Light flows down to the center of your chest, to the right side of the chest, to the left side of the chest, to the base of the throat. Light flooding and filling the base of the throat. Light full of peace and hope. And light travels back in to the mind's eye. In the mind's eye, as we flood back down through the base of the throat and into the heart space, maybe you'd like to bring to mind now an affirmation, an intention. I breathe in peace. I breathe out peace. This want and hope for peace, whispering it 3 times, gently, slowly, and steadily. And from this place of comfort and safety, a place where we've planted a seed of hope, imagine breathing in peace. Imagine filling up the heart with a sensation of contentment, of joy and calm. With each breath in, expand the qualities in your heart of contentment, joy and calm. Filling the heart space with warmth and light and peace. A natural rhythm of breath, each breath carrying the seed of warmth and light and peace. And then take that feeling of contentment, of calm and joy up to the mind's eye. Revisiting the mind's eye to imagine, to just imagine if you can, our beautiful planet. the green of the forests, the deep blue of the ocean, the bright yellow of the deserts, the parched land of dry places, the infinite space of the sky and the galaxy of stars, sun, moon, and other planets. Imagine all this without borders. A borderless land where people sit, stand, join hands, cheer, hug, sitting together. Imagine the children at play, full of laughter and joy. It's no matter the colour of their skin, the language they speak. Imagine there are no walls or doors, no laws which lock people in or keep people out. Imagine all the people at work with a common purpose for the good of all. Imagine teachers who care and nurture, educate and guide. Imagine people supporting each other in raising the young, and those young people with a zest for life, being encouraged to spread their wings, step out and make changes to the good in the world. Just imagine now what that peace would look like for you. The imagery, the sounds, the shapes, the colours and the textures. Just imagine. Take a breath in and imagine how that would be. How would peace look like for you? Continue to breathe with this image down at the heart space, cultivating the peace you've imagined as a sensation. What does peace feel like? Feel the sensations throughout the body. What does peace in my body feel like? And that peace growing and expanding with the breath. So much so it's bursting forth and outwards from the confines of your body. That peace is flowing beyond borders and boundaries and beyond and out into the world. Allow your peace to join with others' peace. Allow it to grow and flow as it travels out. Dropping the images and retaining the feeling of peace. That feeling of peace in your body. Draw it into the heart space. Rest a while. Be a witness to the peace within. Just sitting and being with peace in your heart. knowing that you have cultivated this peace within in order to let peace flow out with. This is and was your mission, to breathe in peace and to breathe out peace. Indeed, you are a peace giver who can make a difference in the world by spreading the gift of peace. And now from that place of peace, that deep feeling of peace in the heart, start to feel in to your place on the earth. Feeling touch points of your body upon the earth, cradled by Mother Earth. Feel her solidity and strength holding you firm. Feel into the outline of your body, the clothes and blankets on your skin. Feel the heaviness and density of your body. And start to deepen the breath, expanding the belly into the ribs and up to the chest. And maybe you'd wish to sigh the breath away on the out-breath. Listen for sounds outside the room, expanding the radar of your sounds in the ears, reaching, listening, accepting all sounds. Still deepening that breath, filling the belly. Maybe the ears and the shoulders would like to touch in a shrug. Feeling tips of thumbs on each fingertip. Wiggling and wriggling toes. There might be a sigh or a yawn. Deepening the breath. Maybe start to stretch outwards with the arms and the legs, keeping the eyes closed. If you're lying down on your back, you might want to roll to one side. You might want to roll the head from side to side. You've cultivated this peaceful time. See how easy it could be to do that every day and then spread it further out and out throughout your neighbourhood. Just when you're ready, you can come to sitting. You can place the hands over the eyes. Picture that beautiful planet again. And then start to flicker eyes open, letting in some light. Blink a few times. Don't take a permanent focus. Look around you, from side to side, up and down, drinking in the imagery. And then take your hands into praying hands above the head. And draw it down from the universe, through the mind's eye, the base of the throat, and into your heart space, so that hands sit in praying hands at the heart space. May all beings feel peace. May all beings be at peace. and may all beings experience the love of peace. I wish you well, my friends. Take forth your mission to the world to be a peace giver. Thank you for joining me today. And good luck. Travel well with your mission. Amen.